We are in Thailand, in Bangkok, and we have the pleasure to be at the newly opened historical hotel Dusit Thani Bangkok. So with us is Mr. Nichlas Maratos, who is the Vice President Commercial for Dusit Thani Hotels and Residences. So thank you for being with us.
Not at
first
all.
Of all.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And I would like you to tell us, okay, we know about the hotel. It's succeeding the historical Dusit Thani, one of the first luxury hotels of Thailand. And if we ask people around the world to tell us about Thai hospitality and Thai brand, I think they will say Dusit, the first one.
I think so. We hope so.
And give me a little bit some information about the concept of Dusit Thani hospitality and how Dusit Thani's managed to compete, let's say, the international luxury hospitality market.
Sure. So first of all, thank you for the opportunity to meet with you on the sidelines of the Pata Travel Mart. And we're very excited to be able to welcome you and many other travel trade professionals to the hotel for one of the first sort of sneak peek events. So a big moment for the hotel. So I think the opening of Dusit Thani Bangkok is a very important step for Dusit as a brand, but I also think for Bangkok as a city and Thailand as a whole. And sort of to answer your question, I think the sort of uniqueness of Dusit is it's a Thai homegrown brand, and to be bringing Dusit back, or Dusit Thani Bangkok back as the flagship, is really a repositioning of the brand. So during COVID, we had a lot of time to kind of think about what were we good at and what could we be better at. COVID gave everybody time to kind of think about those aspects.
Sure, yeah.
So we realized the core of what we are and what we do well is all rooted in Thai hospitality and what we call our graciousness pillars, because we feel we're able to deliver a very gracious level of service that is at the core of it is Thai. So a few additional aspects that we are a little bit more focused on post-COVID, but building on kind of the heritage of what we had before. So one is wellness. Thai hotels are known for spas, etc. But we really felt that people learned during COVID to take more care of themselves. So we had an opportunity to create more of an overall wellness experience in our hotels. So way beyond the spa, but woven into aspects of food and beverage or even conference experience. So that's kind of one aspect. So kind of taking the spa experience out of the spa and making an overall wellness experience.
Like an urban wellness venue.
Yeah. So that you go somewhere to rejuvenate rather than just a hotel stay.
Okay.
Another aspect of it is sustainability. So I think COVID also taught us to be a little bit more careful and sustainable with the world. But Dusit really wanted to look at it in a much deeper way. So rather than doing anything superficial, that we really do deep things. So just to give you an example of something, or one of the initiatives that we do, we partner with farmers in the north of Thailand to help them to know what rice to grow, how to grow it, how to store it, how to market it, and we buy the rice from them.
So you train them, you educate them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're able to buy the rice from them at a better price than they might have got from selling it to a middleman. And we're able to provide our guests a great rice experience, which in the Asian context is important and meaningful. And we also provide the same rice in all of our staff canteens across Thailand. So that's just one small example of an initiative that we do that we feel is very deep and sustainable, and it has true meaning around sustainability.
So that is actually a policy you follow for all the procurement, all the
multiple aspects, and it takes many years to cover all aspects of it. But the hotel that we're in at the moment is also built on sustainable practices. So a lot of the old hotel was actually reconstituted into the cement that built the new hotel. There's a 12,000 square meter park on the 5th floor where we will harvest rainwater and multiple aspects. So I think everything that we think about sustainability, we try to think really deep.
Okay.
So it's not about not using plastic straws or things like that are fairly basic.
The obvious, yeah.
But we really try to go a lot deeper. The third aspect is...
Before you go to this one,
Yep.
sorry,
Yeah.
how that is visible to your guests, because sometimes I think it's important. Okay, we do a strategy, we follow a strategy,
Yeah.
especially about sustainability, but on the other hand, we don't train our customers that much toward that direction.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
you make those initiatives visible to your guests?
So everything that we do in sustainability is under the banner of an initiative called Tree of Life.
Okay.
And we communicate that to our guests through our digital experiences and through our pre-arrival, and also as part of the check-in process, etc. But yeah, I think an aspect of it, even if not, most guests appreciate it, but we also feel that just doing good for the planet and for how we do things is also another important aspect of it.
Of course.
But we communicate it through multiple different channels so that customer is aware of what we're doing. Because I think in the year 2024, consumers are really looking for a sustainable experience and they want to understand something that's real. So we definitely communicate it because it's a requirement from the consumer.
Okay, so the next pillar that you want to
Another
mention?
aspect is around locality. Dusit being a Thai hospitality brand at its core, but Dusit has grown to 60 hotels across 70 different countries, 17. And we realized that somebody staying in a hotel in the Maldives or staying in the hotel in Dubai may be looking for aspects of Thai hospitality, but delivered in a more local way. Because people aren't going to the Maldives for a full Thai experience. So we work on how we infuse aspects of Maldivian experiences with Thai hospitality. And it's really all framed around experiences. So we want to be not selling hotel stays, but selling experiences that bring all of the aspects of Dusit to life.
That's something important because, okay, you are a Thai brand, not international, let's say brand, but even if you develop on international level, you'd still be considered as a Thai
at our core.
Okay,
Thai at
so
our core.
that was an interesting part. How you managed to pass this Thainess to your services, to the services you offer, outside of Thailand, without losing, as you said, the local aspect.
Yeah, it's a fine marrying act so that you can bring aspects of hospitality that in Thailand are very intrinsic to the culture, but you can deliver it in a way that has nuances of the locality that we are in. So it's very gracious in its delivery, but you still know that if you're in Dubai, there's an Emirati aspect to what you are being delivered.
Yeah.
So it's not an easy thing to get the right match. And in different locations, maybe there's a requirement for more Thainess or less Thainess.
Okay.
So
You adapt.
We adapt. We adapt.
Okay.
And then the last aspect is around personalization. So Dusit being a smaller hotel company, we feel that we are able to deliver a much more personalized experience. So a customer, let's say coming from Korea to Bangkok, or a customer coming from India to Bangkok, is looking for a different experience. And a customer that's traveling to the Maldives versus a customer that's staying in a city hotel in Abu Dhabi, they have different needs and different requirements. So we were very focused on understanding who the customers are and what experience that we can deliver to them through the aspects of wellness and sustainability and locality to really deliver something very personalized. And I think, Dusit Thani Bangkok is really going to be an opportunity where we can take that to the next level to really understand customers in a more deeper fashion without being too intrusive to really deliver something special, because your needs are very different from the needs of a traveler from Korea or India or China. So how do we deliver those unique personalized aspects?
I'm curious to find out, to be honest. Do you
Yeah,
have any examples to give me?
And it's a journey, and you don't achieve it overnight.
Okay.
But one of the things we are working on at the moment is to totally overhaul our CRM system, so that we're able to deliver some of those aspects digitally, and some of them consumer facing through apps and websites, but some of them also in the background to be able to deliver them to our service associates so that they understand what we know about the customer and able to deliver it in a more personalized manner.
Okay.
Because I think that the true upside to technology working is when it's almost invisible, but it enables a better service delivery.
Exactly.
And I think markets like Thailand are known for service delivery. So it's how do we support that through technology in the background to bring it to life.
So you will never put robots in the reception.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Okay.
Yeah.
We mentioned several cities earlier and countries around the world. So one of your strategies was to expand your brand outside of Thailand. You already have been in a few countries.
Correct.
And you have new countries recently, like Greece, for example, or Japan.
Yep.
And
so
Saudi Arabia is on your plans, if I'm not wrong.
Definitely. So last year we opened 10 hotels across multiple different locations. This year we'll open a few less, but we'll pick up the pace next year again. Opening in multiple locations and opening across multiple different brands. So we have many brands. I'll show you.
Okay.
So we have a total of 8 brands that go across the lodging spectrum.
Okay.
So really from the high-end luxury all the way to, we're the largest operator of private villas across Asia Pacific, and many brands in between serving different aspects of the market. So we have around 40, 50 hotels under construction, under development, and we have a strong pipeline of hotels. And really, of course, our focus is Asia Pacific and the Middle East. But as you said, we opened in Athens. Last year we opened in Nairobi, and we will open in new and exciting locations. This year, Malaysia, we will enter Malaysia. We will enter India, re-enter India. And we have multiple new hotels popping up with existing developers and also new developers across the globe.
What's your strategy in selecting these destinations, these markets that you open your hotels?
So a lot of it is working with our existing partners. So partners that we've worked with for many years that have new hotel opportunities. But I also think many developers post-COVID are looking for a different experience to be able to deliver to their customers. And something that is uniquely Asian or uniquely Thai is very appealing to many developers. So we have a lot of interest in our brands and in our hotels.
So shall we expect now to see more of Dusit hotels of various brands, in Europe, let's say, for example, or another part of the world?
Yeah, we just signed a hotel in Austria a few days ago.
Nice.
And we have many deals under consideration. So I think over the next multiple years, you will see many Dusit or other brands that we operate across multiple locations across the world.
Last but not least, I cannot avoid to ask. Yesterday, you were participating on a panel during Pata Travel Mart regarding the future of the hotels, of the hospitality industry. So I wanted to ask you, what do you see as the future trends in hospitality? What can we see in the next decade, let's say?
So I think it's a very exciting time for Asia Pacific. It's been exciting for the last 10, 15, 20 years, but when you see the rise of the middle class across Asia, there's definitely huge opportunities for growth in the industry. But I think it's exciting to sort of see trends that have come out post-COVID. And I spoke to some of the trends and how we are capitalizing on those trends. But I think it's going to be interesting to see how those trends play out and how we and the industry can adapt to those trends. But I think it'll also be interesting to see globally how consumers and developers are maybe more attracted to Asian brands that offer more of an experience rather than just a transaction.
Would you say that hospitality in Asia is a little bit more innovative compared to hospitality in other parts of the world? You have experience because you have been in several countries.
I think hospitality is intrinsic to a lot of the Asian culture. I think the unfortunate thing with more developed parts of the world is other challenges across labor and other things have made hospitality a little bit more difficult to deliver a great experience.
This is around the world now.
Around the world. But I think in Asia we're still able to do that, and it's delivered in a very gracious manner, as part of kind of the culture of hospitality within Asia. So I think definitely exciting times for Asia. And yeah, the middle class in Asia will travel to the rest of the world as well. It's an exciting time for tourism and hospitality across the world. And to celebrate World Tourism Day on the 27th of September with the opening of this hotel is a big moment.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you for your time.
Not at all. Thank you.
And we are looking forward to see the future developments of Dusit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Great.